Hey Gemini, this is Krishana here with your November reading. I'm so sorry that I have not been around, that I have not posted any videos in a very long time. I was waiting for things to get a little bit more settled. Now they feel a little bit more settled. The COVID and the politics and everything has been a thing, right? Am I right? Anyway, so I wanted to come in here and talk about what's coming up for the next month. Well, for this month, really. It's still a little bit late, but whatever. We're going to deal with that. Anyway, so when I was meditating on your guys' energy, I was feeling like the phrase, the duality of fate, came to me. So the duality of fate is like you go and you happen to get into an accident. You're not harmed, but it's like you meet somebody who, like, you meet someone in the process of you getting to this accident, and then that person ends up giving you an opportunity or becoming your husband or something like that. It's like the duality of fate, that sometimes it takes something happening to lead to a different thing, even if it looks kind of crappy in the moment. Okay. So anyway, that is what the meditation, that's what I got during my meditation on your guys' energy for the month of November. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shuffle cards, going to pull some cards, and then I'm going to tell you what is there. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we're starting this month with the Page of Cups in reverse. So there's an element of sort of feeling, or you were probably during Mercury retrograde, feeling a little bit all over the place, really kind of uncertain about which direction you're going to take, knowing that things have to be way different towards the end of the year than they have been the rest of the year. Maybe when it comes to relationships, when it comes to work, when it comes just in general, you're like, things need to change. Things need to change. So you set yourself on to manifesting something different, something better, using the tools that you had in your toolbox in order to create something that was A, going to be sustainable, but B, that was going to provide an element of fulfillment and make you feel a little bit more secure and solid within your own body in general. That looks like it might, if it not has not already, brought opportunities, reunions with people, gatherings, connections to you. Because your energy was vibing high, you were sort of out of the muck and mire of the uncertainty of the year, and you might have met people who are going to be influential in your path. The reason why I say that is because we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the wish fulfillment card. This is not yet the Ten of Cups, but this definitely has the potential to move into the Ten of Cups. This is the energy also of being satiated. You're like, right now I'm okay. Right now I'm okay. Right now I'm not in a place where I am desperately seeking something. I am no longer in a place where I am scared about where I'm going to go. I kind of have a bit more of a handle on my own self. Now, it doesn't mean that anything has physically changed. It means that you have just a more of a handle on your own emotions in regards to what is happening, or in regards to what you would like to happen. We have the Six of Cups. So this could indicate a couple of things. This could indicate a childhood dream sort of starting to manifest, because I feel like a lot of this past Mercury retrograde and retrogrades that have been happening were definitely in regards to, this sort of like, childhood. This is why I'm wearing my crown, by the way, as I'm doing a little inner child work right now. But definitely, childhood dreams, a childhood kind of like love maybe coming back, because of the fact that, like, we have Mercury retrograde, past lovers like to come back. This can also mean, however, that there is someone in your life who might have come back, not even from childhood, from like your recent past, and was willing to, Seven of Pentacles, offer you work. And it could be work in a sort of like you applied for something beginning of the year, you didn't hear anything, and then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, you know what, do you want to work on this different project? This could also mean in a love scenario, which I'm actually going to do some love readings. Just, I think you're the only side I've actually told that to, but I'm going to do love readings. But the Seven of Pentacles is basically saying like, okay, so this is something that I'm offering you. This is something from the past, and the person or the thing is willing to do the work. If you're willing to put in the work as well, it's going like a gardening project of sorts. Let's see. So, what do we have coming more towards the end of the month? Going into more like Sagittarius season, December, getting into Christmas almost. There's going to be a big transformational change. What I'm feeling in regards to this is, the things that you've decided, you're like, I need to be stable, I need to be more secure within myself. There's still some areas of which still need to change in order to make your manifestation happen. And this is what I'm talking about, the duality of fate. So we had the Magician card here, and this was like towards the beginning of the reading. We had the Magician card here. Sorry, we had the Magician card here. Now, with the Magician card, it's like when you're manifesting something, it's like the universe is like on your side. It's like as long as you're vibrating high, the energy of the universe or God or whoever is like, okay, cool, let's do this then. Like, yes, it's a yes. It's always a yes. Um, but sometimes what we currently have in our life, or what we thought was the manifestation, or the what we thought was the fulfillment of the manifestation, sometimes because the universe wants us to have the best, wants us to have bigger, sometimes it causes these little moments, these little tower moments, which is like, okay, well, for new things to start on this, I made the tree analogy, and I think the Pisces reading. But in order for the tree to spring forth new life, like in fall time, all the leaves have to fall, and then springtime, everything buds again. And so this is what this is. This is the shaking of the tree. This is leaving you bare, not barren, just bare, and able to fully show your full self, your root, sorry, your trunk, your roots, the branches on the tree. In fact, there's actually a tree here, which I've never noticed before. But this is basically saying like you are going to be in a process that is going to cause a little bit of like something has to go completely. Like there's going to be something, a big transformation that has to go completely, that isn't going to work. It could be something as simple as moving to a different city, moving to a different country, moving jobs. This could also be a bigger expression of yourself, meaning whatever opportunity that came in could lead to something else, which is actually going to cause your identity of who you believe you are right now to completely shift and completely change. This could also, we have the Four of Wands that comes next, or four rods, four rods. We have the Four of Wands, or four rods, that comes up next. It's like a graduation. So it is, you went from the student to the teacher. You went from the medical trainee to a doctor. It's that sort of like complete shift, complete change. So the tower moment doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing or a super grave thing. This could literally just mean, you're going from this sort of moment, which is a complete transformation, to something that's celebratory. For some people, this could mean you've gone from single to an engagement. So it's that level of shift. But it's the duality, like I said, it's duality of fate. Something has to die for something else to come. That's just how it works. Seasons changing. Summer has to become fall. Fall has to become winter. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately speaking, baby, we have the Sun card here. This is an amazing card. This is like you have done the work to get there. And it was just, for some people who have had this sort of like, I don't know who I am or what I'm doing, what's happening. This is basically saying at the end of everything, you move into this place where you're like able to breathe again. You move into this place where you're able to see again. The sun illuminates everything. You're in a place where you're feeling more. I'm almost feeling this energy of, because we're moving from, like I said, the four of wands, to the sun card, and it almost feels like you are moving into, like, this is like the honeymoon phase. This is that sort of like part where you're able to sort of enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're able to enjoy what has happened over the, I don't know why my voice is like getting all weird. You're able to enjoy what has happened up until now, and where you are, and how you made it there. But remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the process as well, and it's about everything you've learned along the way, all the people you've met along the way. And so let's see, bottom of the deck, don't rest on your laurels, but basically you are going to be in a place where you might actually not be talking to as many people, towards, like, I would say probably around Christmas time. You might not be talking to as many people. This might even started now, because the Eight of Pentacles is someone who's like, your head is down and you are working. Your head is down and you are working. This could also be, for some people, this could also be, a pregnancy and you're like, I'm moving into motherhood now, or fatherhood. I'm moving from one place to the next. I am now ready. I am ready. And this would be that card. So advice, if I were you, is to manifest and prepare, because it's coming, because the season is allowing it, because you've done enough work at this point. So if this reading resonated with you, then go ahead and send me a message. Comment, obviously. Send me a message if you want a reading. If you can follow my Instagram, it's instagram.com/I am a witch, which is, the link is actually down below, so you can get the right spelling, because witch is spelled WXTCH. Um, and I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, if you want to donate, my PayPal information is down below. So hope this is helpful, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.